Does your neck hurt? Are your traps tight? Is your posture always forward? Hi, I'm Maureen from Essential Fitness, and I know we just spend too much time driving and on our phones and on the computer, and it just creates a lot of tightness up here in your neck, specifically your trapezius muscles. Up here are the top two parts of your traps, and their job is to hold your head up. When you're tipped forward, they work a lot because they're not going to let your head fall down. So a lot of us, with all that tightness in your neck, a lot of people are trying to stretch it this way, which usually you'll find doesn't help very much because all you're doing is continuing to stretch the muscle in the way that it's already overstretched. So I have a really good technique to share with you today that involves a lacrosse ball. These are amazing. They're literally $5, you guys, and they can be lifesavers, or if you will, neck savers. So here's a great exercise to do at home with a lacrosse ball to soften up these traps. What you're going to do is you're going to lay down on your back, take this lacrosse ball and put it right above your shoulder blade, kind of right on these trap muscles, which are between your neck and the top of your shoulder. And then once you have it in place where you feel like you have a little bit of tension, you're going to slowly raise your arm up. Your goal is to get your arm all the way to the floor. That indicates that you have good range of motion. If you're only here or here, oh, I've got some bad news. You need to work on that. So as you're moving this ball, you're moving your arm very slowly. It's like trigger point therapy. If you've ever had that during a massage, you're moving the joint around a range of motion while something's pressing on the muscle. And when your muscles are either strained or irritated or overly tight, we're changing direction here, it's hard for them to be relaxed when there's pressure on them and movement. So what this ball does is it creates a passive pressure for you, and then by moving your arms slowly, you create movement. And it's super slow, you guys. You're trying to actively relax your neck muscles while you reach the arm over and back. And it only takes generally about 3 to 5 minutes to get this to relax. Whoops, I lost my ball. Okay, so you can definitely do both sides on this because you're going to find usually a very significant difference between the right and the left sides. And if you could do this a couple times a day, you'll start to find that you have better range of motion and that your muscle relaxes a little bit more every time that you do it. So that's my advice for you today. Go get yourself a lacrosse ball, lay down, and do a couple upper arm exercises to relax your neck. That's it for me today. I'm Maureen from Essential Fitness. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you guys next time.